Hello guys, we're coming into episode 23 and I just want to say that this can be dangerous, and just because we're trying to get it back doesn't mean we have to get it back at all at once, right? All in one fell swoop. You don't have to do that. If you can win 5 or 6 units and then don't feel like you want to take the gamble, then don't take the gamble, but that is entirely up to you because this is not financial or gambling advice. Although I do recommend trying to get it back, because hopefully you'll see that I can do that even though I lose net 10, right? You don't want to keep on going and losing and keep on losing. So net 10 is very important to get out because it'll take you a long time. You probably will be able to come back. I say probably. Sometimes it just take another shit. So that's the nature of the beast. All right, guys, let's get into it. Not financial or gambling advice. Let's see if we can get it back here. Okay, let's take a look at our tracking sheet. This is what you should have. All those ones, 5 ones, 9 twos, 3 3 4, adds up to 33 units. We're down over 22 units on the juice. Okay, divide that by 20. All right, so we're about even, thereabouts. And our next bet is one getting into the shoe right away. And this is episode 23 already. Wow. And we're going to go to 1,000. I'm going to try to go to 1,000. See if I have how much I'm down or up or whatever, right? So we go with the same as last. We're only betting 1 unit on the bank here, and we go by pretty quick here. Go by pretty quick. 1 unit on the bank, and remember the juice, guys. Remember adding that to your juice. You should start with a clear slate here. And that wins 1 unit. Make the 4 look like a 3 there, guys. Make your 4 look like a 3. All right, 1 unit on the juice. 2 units now. 2 units on the bank. And see if it'll crawl all the way up. Nope, no can do. All right, that loses 1 unit on the player. 1 unit on the player. Go back down. 2, 3, 3, tie. 1 unit on the player. And here we go. Don't look ahead because you're going to cheat if you do. And we don't want you to cheat. No cheaters here. Okay, knock that 2 down to 1. That's fine. No juice anyway. And we go 2 units here on the player. Keep on going up your highest vertical win. Oh, there's something going on here. 2 units wins. Knock down one of those 3s on that top line to a 1. 2 unit wins. 3 unit here. 3 unit loses. 3 unit loses. 2 units on the bank. 2 units on the bank. That wins. Knock the 3 down to a 1. Add 2 to your juice. Okay. Because we bet 2 units. So we bet 3 units here on the player. Let's see if we can get something going here. 3 units on the player. Nope. Okay, 2 units on the bank. 2 units on the bank. See if we can get a chop going here. I said that wrong. 2 units on the player. Muck that 3 down to a 1. 3 units on the bank here. Nope. Mark the 3 up. 3 units. Next bet will be 2 units on the bank when it comes back. Or if it goes past 4 players. We'll see. We'll see. Next bet is 2 units, guys. And yeah, I know I'm going fast, but hope you're learning something here. We'll get into a run eventually. Eventually, we'll get 6 or 7, knock down a whole bunch of shit. It just usually seems to happen that way. All right, 2 units on the bank here. 2 units on the bank. I keep on wiping my new nose. I had a septoplasty. On Christmas Day, I had it taken out. 2 units, down to 1 on that 3. Add the 2 units. Okay, when it comes back to player, remember there's juice on that bank. 3 units on. 3 units on the player here. 3 units on the player. Nope. Okay, 2 units on the player because it hasn't been established with this single yet. 2 units on the player. Nope. All right, comes back to player. It'll be 1 unit on the player unless the bank runs. Don't know what's going to happen here. I do know I wouldn't be down this amount because after my 10 net loss, I would have got out. That's what you got to do, guys. 1 unit here, 1 unit only. 1 unit only on the player. That wins. One of your threes, mark that down to a 2. Okay. Comes back to the bank. We've got 2 units on the bank. Sometimes we just spin our wheels. Sometimes we just spin our wheels. We're not down anything really, realistically, so don't even worry about it. Just what you get those 5 unit bets, $5,000 bets. That's going to be interesting if we can get up there. What's this? A 2 unit bet, right? Yeah. Yeah. 2 unit bet on the bank. That wins. Knock off one of those 2s. Add the juice, guys. 1, 2. It'll be a 3 unit bet next coming to the player side. When it comes back, 3 units here. 3. No juice. Oh, we lost. 3 units there. All right. 2 units on the bank because of that gap in row 20, column 20. 2 units loses. 1 unit on the bank. Go with the chop now. Lose 2. That's why it's a 1-2 knockout. That wins 1 unit. Knock the 3 down to a 2. 1 more on the juice. 2 units on the player here. That loses. Wow. Got a lot of negativity here. 1 unit on the player. That wins. Just knock off one of the ones if it wins. That wins. Knock off one of the players. Okay, 2 units on the bank when it comes back. Two units here now. See if we can get something going. I don't know. I didn't look ahead, so that wins 2 units. Circle that. Exit out. 1, 2 units on the juice. 3 unit bet now when it comes back to player, or if it runs. 3 units on the player. What goes up must come down. That wins 3 units. Take off 3 there. Okay. Comes back to bank. We bet 3 units. 4 units on the bank. Does come back to bank right away. 4 units, guys. 4 units on the bank. We'll gladly pay the juice on the win if we can. Nope. No, can't win. This would be 3 units on the bank, guys. Go to the chop now because it hasn't been established. 3 units wins. Take that 4 down to a 1. 1, 2, 3 on juice. 4 units on the player. That wins. 4 units on the player. Knock off the 2 2s. Okay. 5 units on the bank. No. No. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. When it comes back to bank, we've got 4 units. 8-8 tie. Well, look at the time here, guys. 4 units on the bank here. 4 units. All right. Next bet is 4 units on the bank. 4 units on the bank. We lost. Oh my. 4 units on the bank. 3 units on the bank now because of that gap there in column 44. That wins 3 units. Take that 5 down to 2 there. Add 3 to the juice. 2, 3. 4 units on the player. That loses. Shoot. Okay. 4 units on the player loses. Just can't get any headway there. Can't get any headway. So, let's see what happens here. Goes 1 more, we'll bet 3 units on the bank. 1 more, we go 3 units on the bank. Nope. So we go 3 units on the bank anyway. Either or, right? Yep. 3 units on the bank. Go chop. Nope. Lose there. Oh, shoot. Wow. Just get them whacked. We just need like 6 or 7. Boom, we're done. We'll get there eventually. Eventually. Might take a few shoes, huh? Next bet will be 2 units on the bank, unless it goes player. Tie there, low tie there. Okay, 2 units on the bank here. At least the timer is going this time. It's not spinning around. That wins 2 units. Bring your 4 down to your 2. Okay, 2 units. Goes back to player who bet 3 units. As in here, 3 units. Yeah, you can cheat and go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not doing it. 3 units. No idea. 3 units wins. Knock off one of those 3s. 4 units on the bank when we come back. That would be sweet. 4 units on the bank here. I don't mind paying the juice. Anybody who minds paying the juice is an idiot, because that means you would have won. 4 units minus 4. Yuck. This will be a 3 unit bet on the bank. 3 unit bet on the bank. Oh, that wins. Your 4 comes down to 1. And mark up your juice. 1, 2, 3. 4 unit on the player here. Oh, tied it up. Lucky tie. 4 units. And people that say, well, after a tie, you got to do this. Bullshit. There, 4 units. Knock off the 2. And another 2. Okay, we're up to 5 units on the bank, guys. See if we can do it. Yeah. 5 unit bet on the bank. Knock off the 1 and the 4. Add 5 to the juice. And that was a 5 unit bet on the player that lost. Okay. 5 unit bet on the player that lost. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. One more and we hop back in 4 units on the bank if it wins. Win or lose, but the draw we don't get back in. Okay. 4 units on the bank. 4 units on the bank. Barbecue. 1, 2, 3, 4 units on the bank. The 5 comes down to 1. 5 units on the bank. Loses. Shit. All right. 4 units on the player. It's going to be another one of these. Player wins. Good. The 4 comes down to a 1. Or the 5 comes down to a 1. 5 units on the bank when it hops over. And yeah, we could start to lose our ass here. 5 units on the bank. That loses 5 units. 4 units on the bank. That wins. 5 comes down to a 1. Add the 4 to the juice. 2, 3, 4. 5 units on the player. That wins. Knock off 5 somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units on the bank. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause it right here. Pause it right here. Knock out 5. 1. A 3 and a 1. Okay. Now, 5 units on the player. See if we can keep that going. 5 units on the player. Barbecue, yes. Knock off 3 and a 2 off that top line. 5 units on the bank. 5 units on the bank. Again. Wow. A 2, a 2, and a 1. Mark up that juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units on the player loses. 5 units on the player loses. Okay. So you don't even have to stick around. You make these units back. You can make these units back. You can get the heck out if you want. But we'll play it the way that I'm saying to play it. It goes back to player bet 4 units. See if it can continue. Okay, 4 units. Oh, it ends now. Okay, so we'll take our tracking sheet. All right. That'll start over here on 24. That's fine. This is what our tracking sheet looks like now. 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. Okay. Yep, 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos. Okay. There's 6 twos. All right, no threes, no fours, but a 5. No threes, no fours, but a 5. What are we down now? And the next bet will be 4 units. Next bet will be 4. All right, what are we down? 4 and 10, 14, 19. We're down 19 units. Okay, down 19 there. And like I say, you don't have to start betting 5, 10 units. You can say, okay, knock that 19 off the 50, knock the juice off, and we're even if you want. But no, don't do that. What's our juice? 10, 20, 30, 40, 44, 44, 97, 97. Okay, 497, we're down to 19. So 5 would be 25 units, right? Or 5 would be 25 units. And 19, 35, 44. We're basically even, guys. Basically even. Thereabouts. All right. We're going to get into the next one, episode 24, and got to get going on that. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Baccarat James over and out. Thumbs up, guys. Have a good one.